Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your March 2019 relationship reading. All right, before I get into the reading, I just want to remind you that this is a relationship reading, so there should be someone else that you have in mind. If you are single, then just wait around for the singles reading that will be up shortly, okay? This is for this is for people who are dealing with a specific person, and you know who that person is, okay? It's not a surprise. Whoever you're thinking about when you come to this video, that's who this reading is about, okay? So if you're dating 5 people, it's not about all 5 of them. It's just about the one that's on your mind, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. The first card I'm going to pull is going to represent the current energy. I have candles. They're playing with each other. I have 2 different candles lit, and it's so funny. The flames keep, like, leaning towards each other. But then when I look, they stop doing it. It's weird. Okay. First card represents the current energy you're dealing with, Aquarius. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Next card represents what the other person is thinking, 2 of Wands. What they're feeling, we've got the 4 of Cups. What they are showing, we've got the Tower. What you're showing is the High Priestess. What you're feeling, I should say, is the Hermit. So this is deep for you, Aquarius. This is kind of deep. And what you're thinking about is the 9 of Cups. And possibly the Sun. So, or possibly a Leo. Let me go ahead and pull the clarifiers up front so we can get a clearer picture. And then at the end of this reading, I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and see what these clarifiers got to say about this. Okay, 6 of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so magnified, Chariot, Knight of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Okay. All right. Mama used to say. So, for those of you who have just met someone, you're trying to figure out if this person is for you, I kind of feel like this person may be looking to you or vice versa as a catalyst for change. I think this person's coming from instability. They're probably coming from a breakup, and they're very guarded because of it. But at the same time, they're hoping that you can provide some type of stability or some type of security for them. They are still kind of getting over a lot of stuff. They are dealing with just feelings of not, what's the word I'm saying? Feelings of insecurity, feelings of lack, feelings of jealousy. I think that, basically when you go through a breakup, I think all of the things that kind of linger in the background when a relationship fails, whether or not we know it was the right thing to do. I think they see you as someone who is kind of, friendly, but not really very emotional, not really cool. Like they want more from you, but again, I think that they want more from you because they're really just trying to get over whatever it is that just happened with them, okay? And your intuition is speaking to you, Aquarius, so listen to it. Your intuition's like, listen, we don't need no stress, no worries, okay? We've got our own baggage. We've got things that we've gone through. We're focused on emotional satisfaction, okay? Nobody has time for sleepless nights. Nobody has time for anything. So let your intuition be your guide on this one if you just met someone, okay? If you feel like they're coming with too much baggage, you know, don't engage. Swim away. Now, if you feel like, you know, this is a situation that you can make things work, which I really don't think so. I'm not seeing that because, you know, again, there's this, we've got the Empress in reverse. I don't think this is it for the new relationships. I just don't feel like, if you just met someone, I don't really quite feel like it's it. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, a long-term or a marriage, you guys are still dealing with some issues. You're dealing with maybe financial issues. For some of you, you may deal with insecurity or instability issues. And I think that, again, it's coming from this other person. They're acting brand new, if that makes any sense. They're probably showing something you've never seen. They just hit you with something unexpected, Aquarius. They hit you with something so unexpected, it's kind of messing with the foundation of the whole entire relationship. And so now it's like, okay, how do we get past this, okay, with that Six of Swords energy? It's like you're ready to move past it. You might even be ready to move away from this relationship altogether, okay? What the person is thinking, we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. So with the Two of Wands in the reverse, it's about things falling apart, things not going quite the way that, you know, you would like. Clarifying that, we've got the King of Swords. I think they feel like, you know, you're being a lot more logical. And you are being more logical because the Hermit is here, which means you're really being introspective. And you've got the High Priestess, which means that you're really following your intuition. The thing is, you may not be sharing everything that you are uncovering. And so this person is kind of like, hey, you know, what's really going on with you over there? They want to see more from you. They feel like, you know, this is not enough. They don't, either they're taking the situation for granted or they feel like you're taking them for granted. But here again, underneath all that is that insecurity. You know, when somebody needs you to like reveal everything that's going on, everything that you're feeling, that's coming from a place of fear for them. That's coming from a place of lack and insecurity. What is this bomb that they just dropped on you? Okay, what is this Tower moment? What is it? Is it something that they're experiencing in their life, or is it something that they've just, you know, some type of hell that they've unleashed on the relationship? Well, we clarify that, and we've got the Chariot. So, you know, maybe they're acting different. It could just be something as simple as them acting really different. And maybe they're acting different because they're trying to compensate for, again, their insecurities, because you're not you're not revealing everything that's going on. Okay, you know, you're thinking about this. You're trying to think about whether this relationship is viable. You're thinking about all of the things that's going on, and within that, I think that you're not really communicating with this Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're not communicating what it is that you're feeling. So this person feels like you're being a little bit aloof. You know, the High Priestess tends to be a bit distant because she's so aware. She knows what's going on with her, and she knows what's going on with you. So right now, you know what's going on with you, and you know what's going on with this other person. And I think you're kind of just sitting back and watching. And you're sitting back and you're also contemplating because you have the Hermit. So you're really getting real with yourself right now, okay? And maybe you're just not ready to talk about it. Maybe you're not done processing everything that you're uncovering. And I don't think this person is being patient enough. I don't think they're giving you the time and space that you need to really get to the bottom of the matter. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, though, you're not going to stress about it. You're not going to stress. I think that you're healing. I think you're feeling a lot more relieved because you've gotten the clarity, or you're getting the clarity that you need as far as how you feel, right? And so right now you realize where you want emotional satisfaction, okay? That's what you would like. That's what you're thinking about. But at the end of the day, I think the situation, this person is not as nurturing as you would like them to be. Either that or you just don't think they're the one for you. If it's a marriage, I think it is a lack of nurturing. I think whatever this changes, it's like, listen, you're acting different and it's leaving me feeling cold. So it's almost like a mirror, right? If you're not getting what you need from this person, then you're kind of retreating, withdrawing to yourself, and then that makes them, you know, feel insecure because they're not getting what they need from you, but then they're not giving you what. So it's almost like, what is really at the heart here? What is the insecurity? What's causing the insecurity? And honestly, you're not responsible for this person's insecurity. You could be more communicative, yes. Okay, so maybe you need to communicate more. Maybe you really need to, you know, recognize what needs to be made whole, you know, and not really play into this person's feelings of jealousy, because at the end of the day, you guys need to transition away from this. You need to transition away from this lack of stability and this lack of security, this jealousy, you know, these insecurity issues, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Romance Angel Oracle card now for the final message to see what's really good, what's really going on for my Aquarius. I mean, Aquarius, I think that it's like you're being real with yourself and you're just like, listen, no matter what, I'm not going to sit here and let the situation stress me. But we still do need to communicate our feelings to others at some point, especially for those of you in committed and long-term relationships. You can't just leave the other person on the ledge. Now, if they're acting different, if they're putting you through changes, or if they're going through a lot of changes, sometimes it is the best thing to just sit back and watch and see what's going on. But maybe you just communicate that too. You know, listen, I just think we need to just take things day by day. You know, that's what I'm trying to do right now. All right, so the final message for you guys, for my Aquarius for March 2019, is wedding. This situation involves marriage. So maybe this person dropped a bomb on you because they want to get married, Aquarius. All right, and you have not responded yet. Could be that. Could be something as simple as that. So let's go ahead and read what wedding stands for. I'm being called to pull another card. This could be the one. So guys, I don't know. Do I even need to read this? But let's go. You drew this card because of an upcoming wedding. Yours or someone else's. I mean, it could be something like that this person invites you to a wedding and you don't know if you want to go. You're not sure. All right. It comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. For some people, this card could be a validation that you will get married and ask you to keep the faith and continue enjoying your life without worry about your future marital status. For others, this card signals that you will meet a significant other at an upcoming wedding or experiencing something that will lead to new romance for you. It can also represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. In a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart and your relationship. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you both sort out how you feel. And sometimes this card can signal the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love, okay? But we also got this could be the one. And, you know, you can take pieces of the message, whatever applies to you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Ace of Pentacles in reverse represents a lack of potential, right? You think there's a lack of potential, but it's all perspective. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look or act like. They're acting different, they're acting funny, you're shutting down, you're taking a step back. Take a moment to consider who this might be. The first person to come to mind is probably the one. Next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. Take action you feel called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that the angels are leading you toward the one you desire. All right, guys, so those have been your messages. Guys, let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay. If you have any questions about the reading, of course, I'm open to those, whether it be email or through comments. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's very helpful to the channel. And I will definitely see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Aquarius.